We live today in what I'd like to call a taste economy. Okay, so if you take an average day, and I studied my average day over the last few months, I kept entering it on in AI and I kept seeing how many different tastes do I need just to get through a particular day now. So I literally am checking boxes, and I found that in 1 week, I was eating close to 100 different items. These are unique preparations of almost similar ingredients, yes. But at the end of the day, yes, they may all be carb, protein, fat, certain stimulants for the brain and all that. But they were 100 sources. Now the question comes down, if this is the variations that we are living in, how is my gut possibly supposed to handle all this? So this kind of gut variability, how would I get gut stability? And then on, how is my metabolism supposed to handle all this? So to think about how to kind of bring this down to one formula, I just spent the last sort of 2 weeks thinking about it, and I found that when I looked at my food, the groups that it all came under, initially, yes, the 3 major meals, which also contained different sources of carbohydrate, proteins, fats, fiber from vegetables. So they were in a day, I ate almost 10 different sources, 10, almost 15 different sources. If you take the breads in the morning, you might have a roti in the afternoon, you might have rice at night, that's 3 itself. Then you might have some namkeen in the evening, that's 4. These are just carb sources. Then we get down to the protein sources where I would eat eggs in the morning, maybe I would have a muesli or some other kind of corn cereal. Then you come down to lunch where there was again a protein source, which may be soya, tofu, paneer of the like. Then again I would have tea, coffees through the day. Dinner would mostly be chicken. If you see this kind of intake, it's straight away without getting into the dairy and chocolate. Then there's the whole refined sugar by itself. So I found between 10 to 15 items was my taste variability for the day in terms of ingredients. Now in a week, that's about 150. The moral of the story here is I figured out that as long as I ate these items for taste and not for volume, I was fine. Each of them, just like a drug, a dosage, have a particular limit as to how much I can increase their dose before they begin to become a problem for my body. Which also means that at the end of the day, taste is non-negotiable. Volume is. We have to learn to pull back the volume of all this, because there is no way I'm getting through my day without a protein shake of a particular flavor, without an espresso of a particular flavor, without tea of a particular flavor and lemon juice. So I'm going to consume all this. My gut has to keep handling everything under the guise of nutrition. To be honest, it's all taste. So my moral of the story for all of you, focus on taste. Yes, you will get all of it, but be careful of 2 things. One is the volume of the food, and second, most important, keep the collateral damage, which is the salt, oil and sugar in these preparations, down, and you'll be good to go. If you keep complicating or making them rich, then you're adding a lot of complexity to the food. So moral of the story, just 2 things. Keep the SOS down, salt, oil, sugar, and the 4th S, which is spice. Try to keep it under control. At the same time, also take a look at the volume. Hello, upon edit